Hi, I'm Holden Willen with the Killeen Daily Herald. I'm about to interview Kimberly Hornsby, a candidate for the Killeen City Council. For more election news, please visit the Center for Politics at kdhnews.com. So why are you running for council?
I'm running for council because whenever Bobby passed away in 2013, I got to meet a lot of really cool citizens here. Even though I was born and raised here, I got to meet like a whole new group of people after Bobby died. And during his memorial service one night, a lady, she's a little elderly lady, real sweet, came up to me and said, I don't know who you are, you don't know who I am, but I just want to let you know I'm a grateful citizen. And so after that, I began to realize just how many people had been supporting us through a lot of different ways: prayers, monetary, just thoughts, just showing up to a memorial service. And I know that it's custom to send thank you notes after someone passes away for everything that they've done for you, but it was way too much. There's no way we could have located everybody. So I started wondering how I could give back to the people who kind of gave to us, and eventually this became a possibility and an idea that it would be a good way to really serve the community. And so that's why I'm running. I just want to kind of give back to the citizens here that have really supported us over the last couple years.
What do you think are the top 3 issues affecting the city, and what are your solutions for those 3 issues?
First, I think it's one of the major issues is we're looking for a city manager now. And so I think that the solution for that problem is the current council is working on how they're going to do that search. And so should I be elected, then I'll step into that process that they've kind of already begun to outline. Secondly, I think that we have to think about quality of life, and under quality of life, it's kind of a big umbrella. So we want to continue. We can continue with quality of life with public safety, expansion of hike and bike trails, things like that, and continue job growth for the people here. So this kind of continues to move into the direction of being a really great place to live and to retire, to stay here. And then third, I think I hear a lot about just the ongoing construction that's going on our roadways and stuff. And I think that it's kind of a catch-22, because it means that we're in a good spot and we're growing. And when you have growth, there are growing pains such as expansions and additional roadways that are needed. And so I think that's kind of where we are. We're expanding and adding in roadways and things like that. And so with that, it makes things a little bit frustrating for the everyday commuter. It causes more accidents, and so I think that that's probably a good key issue right now. But I think we're moving along at a good pace. So.
And then finally, transparency has been an issue lately for the city. What do you think about open government, and what will you do if elected to ensure that the public has access to records?
Sure. Transparency. I think that there's an Open Records Act for a reason, for that people can have access to records ones that they're allowed to have access to with any request. I think that those requests need to be honored in a timely way and prompt. And you can look at the Secretary of State website to see kind of what the expectations are for city governments and open requests and things like that. I think transparency is important, because people need to know and feel comfortable with the decisions that policymakers in their city are making, and why they're making those decisions. So I believe transparency is an important issue, and it goes back to that open records request also, like just being prompt, but also understanding that it does take time to do that. And I think that I think we have really great key city staff that are doing the best they can, and so we just continue to encourage them to do the best they can and move in a timely and quick way.